What is up everyone, Chris here with Wheelsboy today, and we are here in BYD's headquarters in Shenzhen, China to see their launch of the new TianShen system, which essentially means their self-driving system. And this is their first attempt at it, and I am excited to see what they're bringing to the table. Now, as you can see behind me, they are doing all kinds of parking sessions and showing off how the cars will act in different situations. For example, parallel parking, and over there it's doing U-turns and such. Now later on we will be doing a 60-kilometer drive around here and to get you the full experience of the highway driving of this new system. I'm excited. Let's hope they knock it out of the park.
Welcome to Wheelsboy, where we cover the newest, coolest, and wildest vehicles from the Chinese car market. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.
BYD's TianShen currently has no official translation, but if I was asked what it meant, it could be translated to mean something along the lines of eyes of the divine or celestial eye. While it may sound weird to any English speaker, I'd say it is quite accurate, as it lets one think that from the seat of your car, you'd be able to see anything and everything going on outside of the vehicle.
So right now we're about to test one of the new features in BYD's lineup, and this is the parking by itself after you get out of the car. So my driver here is about to get out of the car, leave me inside, and we will see what it's like to be on the inside when you leave the car. So first he picked the spot, and secondly it said, okay, it's ready, you can get out of the car and it'll lock up and drive in by itself. Let's see how it does. He just left, car's locked, windows are up, and it has started already. Very close to the cone set in front. Alright, let's see at the back. I'm not sure the space is enough for it to go in without a hitch. Perhaps. Absolutely no worries. So right now it has parked a little bit outside of the parking spot. And it's going in the rest of the way. So what that was is this feature where they allow you to get some stuff out of the back of the car before it goes in all the way and shuts off completely. And I think that's quite a special feature. Most likely they will have a setting to turn that feature off and everything. But I think that was quite quick. Very well done. This is the car we will be driving in, and it is the all-new MPV from BYD. It is called the Xia. So this one is soon to be released, and as you can see, it does not have any LiDAR units. So this will be using their lowest version of the self-driving, which is the TianShen 100, that level. So it will only be using all of the cameras to do the self-driving instead of as opposed to any LiDAR units that the other cars might have. We just took off from the midway point of our little test drive here, and we are in the new Xia MPV system from BYD. One thing you need to make sure of before you turn on this system is make sure that you are not in snow mode, as it won't allow you to enter the self-driving system using snow mode. So eco mode, comfort, and sport mode, they're all okay, just not snow mode. And so far the experience has been quite good, I must say. Coming from being an Avatar 1.1 owner myself, coming from just driving 200 kilometers on the highway from Guangzhou to Shenzhen to attend this event. So it's fresh in my mind how the system reacts, and comparatively speaking, I am quite impressed. There are a few details that I would say they need to iron out. However, this is an extremely good start for BYD. Alright, right now it seems we are going to leave the highway. I'm taking more of a cautious approach.
道行驶，没找到可播放的音乐，请连接网络再试。
Ew. Alright, let's see how it handles the corners. Okay. Seems to handle it quite well. It seemed to see that there was a car behind us trying to get closer to us, so it sped up from 55 to 60.
即将汇入主路。
And now it's telling us it will join the main road again. Let's see how it does it. Any cars
即
coming?
将沿导航变道。
No cars coming. Alright, very decisive. And speeding up to match the speed limit. Alright. Alright, there is a slow driver in front of us and a truck to our right. Let's see how it handles this situation. As well as cars passing on the left side. I wonder...
即
Oh,
将
okay.
向左超车。
It immediately saw an opportunity and it took it. Very nice. Alright, at the front there are two trucks doing, seems like maintenance or on their way to do maintenance. Let's see how it handles this situation. With cars coming from the left side, we are doing about 30 kilometers per hour in this lane, and the cars in the left lane should be about 80 or 60 at least. So let's see how it handles it. There's a gap. Is it going to take it? No, it's not going to take it. Okay. Seems like we will have to wait a little bit. I wonder if it knows that we need to turn right anyways. Compared to the Huawei system will let you overtake and then get back into the right lane later. Alright, let's
即
see.
将沿导航
Alright,
变
it's
道。
turning to the right because it sees there are two right lanes. That's fine. Alright, handled that fairly well. Car taking over in front of us. Okay.
即将沿导航变道。
Ooh, it is very decisive. So one thing that I'm
注意，前方匝道。
One thing that I'm seeing compared to the Huawei system is that on the map they don't exactly have the camera system where you would often see, oh, up there is a camera, but on the map they don't have them all the time. Like they don't have them labeled all the time, because some cameras they will check for your seatbelt, others will check for your speed, others will check for your speed over a certain distance. Okay, over a certain
即将
distance.
进入匝道。
Oh, very good. Okay. So it just braked when that car kind of interrupted our driving. Now we need to slow down to 40 for this off-ramp. Let's see how it handles it. I'm inclined to trust it a little bit.
匝道行驶，请注意安全。
However, with a car full of, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 or 7 people, I'm a little bit scared to give it my full trust at the moment. Okay, it sees there's a truck in front of us, so it doesn't want to get too close. But technically the speed limit here is
即将
60.
汇入主路。
I think it could have handled that one better. But still, not too bad.
即将向左超车。
It kind of cut off the car that was coming from the left lane behind
即
us.
将沿导航变
And is
道。
cutting him off again. Ooh. I think if this guy had a short temper, he would have been very angry already. Because we just cut him off twice, going in front of him while he's clearly speeding up. Ah, okay. I'm seeing right now I was wrong. They do have the system for showing speed cameras and such. Alright, right now this road is... the speed limit is 80. I see other people are driving what seem to be 85, maybe 90 kilometers per hour. And it seems like it is comfortable at 80. I want to test something though. If I set the speed to 70, will it automatically speed up? It seems to not do it. All right. So compared to the Huawei system might be a little bit more dynamic in that it will see the road conditions, and if other people are driving 90 in an 80 zone, it will join them to drive 90. Why? I think this is a safety feature, because oftentimes you will have cars from the back speeding, and if you are the only car not driving fast, then that poses a hazard. That poses a risk to everyone around you as well. So oftentimes going with the speed of the traffic is a little bit better. But in situations like this, where you can see it's kind of an open road, not too much traffic, these kinds of situations, it's more than fine to drive your own speed. It seems to really prefer the middle lane, as far as I can tell, which is not a bad thing. However, I am thinking if you are not driving an MPV of sorts, maybe you would like to be in the left lane doing a little bit faster speeds. But for safety reasons, I think this is the best approach, to keep your car in the middle lane. And then if you want to change lanes, let's see if it does. Yeah, if you want to change to the left lane for some reason, you can do so manually. So to summarize a little bit, after this 60-kilometer round trip, I think that BYD pushing out this system will be a huge success for them. And if they can get it to the point where it can be used all over the world and not just within China, I think a lot of people will not be able to resist buying a BYD. If I were to talk to a BYD engineer and give some suggestions, I think that one thing that they should be doing is giving you a heads up on the display at least, to say that the car is going to go to the right lane, and then it'll turn on the indicator to go, instead of just going into the right lane without any warning. This is something that is a little bit, while not unsafe because they're doing it quite well, it is a little bit jarring because you're not expecting the car to turn for no reason. Now that being said, I believe there should be a setting where you can turn off automatic turning or automatic lane change, but if you have a system like this, why not use it to the full capabilities?
BYD also showcased multiple auto emergency braking scenarios, including evading cones set up in 2 lanes, evading cones in 1 lane and an emergency triangle in another, as well as emergency braking from 120 kilometers per hour down to a full stop.
So as you can see behind me, these are all the BYD models which will be getting the self-driving updates coming this 2025. And I think for their first attempt at self-driving, they have done an incredible job so far. I'm looking forward to it myself as well, to be honest. See you guys next time.